So I found out something that was very interesting. So we all, maybe we don't know, but maybe a lot of the neurologists and functional neurologists, we know that we need vitamin B1, right? Thiamine. And so because thiamine actually helps regenerate the process, it actually helps stimulates the regeneration of our peripheral nerves, or actually our nerves in general, and our myelin sheaths. It's a vital nutrient our nerves need. It's our food for our nerves, right? And what's the biggest nerve in our body, right? It's our brain. Well, actually, it's the computer center of our brain, of our nerves, right? So our CPU needs that B1 vitamin just as much. And so if you are noticing any type of brain fog, memory lapse, or inability to focus, or you have neuropathy, you have multiple sclerosis, you have trigeminal neuralgia, any of these nerve problems, you may be lacking in the vitamin B1 from your diet. So if that's the case, you need to supplement it, right? And to supplement it, this is the research, this is what I found that was interesting. There's different types of B1 available in the market. And so one is called Benfotiamine, which is fat soluble, and one is thiamine HCl, which is water soluble, okay? And so which one is better? Which supplement is better, right? Well, they're both man-made. Supplements are typically man-made, right? So they're all synthetic, right? So if you can get natural, if you can get whole foods-based supplements, that's the best. But in certain situations, like this patient who has MS, these are emergency situations. You want things that can work faster, right? And sometimes the synthetic vitamins do work faster. And so these both are synthetic. Basically, they're man-made, but between the two of these, benfotiamine is actually, the research shows that the body absorbs it 3.6 times better than thiamine HCl, which is water soluble. So if you are going to get a vitamin B1 supplement, you want to make sure that it's benfotiamine so that you actually are getting most of it. Because it is true, synthetic supplements, our bodies don't absorb as much because they're synthetic, right? They're not natural to the body. So if you do want to get one of these, make sure that you get the benfotiamine, which you will get better results with that, okay? Now, then the next question most people may be wondering is, where do I get it from food? Where can I get it food source, right? So the food source for vitamin B1 for the brain and for your nerves is, you can get it from legumes, nuts, seeds, rice, and meat, animal protein, right? These are the food sources where you can get vitamin B1. Now, this if you notice, a lot of these, like legumes and nuts and rice, right? These are the common foods these days that people with leaky gut, autoimmune disorders, they are being told to avoid and eliminate from their diet, right? And so if you are eliminating these from your diet, then you're eliminating the sources of vitamin B1, which your brain needs, right? That's why, a lot of practitioners may recommend doing a paleo diet, because a paleo diet actually has a lot of animal protein based. And so animal protein does have B1, but here's the downside of animal protein: too much animal protein. It causes inflammation, right? And what is inflammation? How is it important in brain and nerve function? When we're helping people in our clinic at Achieve Integrative Health, our first step in helping people reverse their neuropathy, treat, like this patient I'm treating for MS, or trigeminal neuralgia or Bell's palsy, the first step is to reduce inflammation. So if you eat a diet high in animal protein, yes, you're getting the B1, but at the same time, you're increasing your inflammation, right? So it's kind of like helping one thing, but hurting another, right? And so, but then at the same time, if you have an autoimmune, like if you have an autoimmune neuropathy, then you want to temporarily, not completely, temporarily eliminate the legumes, nuts, and seeds, because these are common inflammatory foods, right? These are common foods that people are sensitive to in rice, right? And so initially you want to eliminate those, but then what we do is we help balance the immune system. The autoimmune condition is an imbalanced immune system. you need to balance the immune system. If you balance the immune system, then the immune system will stop reacting to the legumes, nuts, seeds, and rice, because these are foods that you do need in your diet, okay? And so we have our patients eat these, even when they're, even when they have an autoimmune. Now it depends on what stage of the treatment do we get them back eating this, okay? But going back to today's topic, brain food. If you want to increase your brain acuity, your ability to think, your ability to focus, less brain fog, you want to help regenerate your nerves from neuropathy, from nerve damage, where there could be a lumbar damage, crushing your nerves. You want some nerve regeneration, you definitely need this vitamin. And if you're going to get B1, you want to get benfotiamine versus the thiamine HCl. One's fat soluble, one's water soluble. The fat soluble is going to be quicker, and you're going to see a little more quicker results.
Contact us to schedule an initial exam today.